What's good, guys? Tiger here, and today I actually have decent gameplay for you. I know, shocking. Normally I'll just have like some half decent gameplay. This is actually, to my standard, it's alright. So you're probably looking at the length of the video and you're probably thinking, how the hell is he talking about a gun for that long? The reason is because I'm going to be talking about the gun, but there's just so much. I just had so much fun with this gun. It was just so fun to use. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to end it because I've just made all these clips. I used all the clips I used to get gold on this gun because I'm going on the dark matter grind, and I was so surprised by the Strife. The Strife pistol, that is what I'm going to be talking about today. And it's just, it is insane, guys. It literally blew my mind. I'm not even exaggerating, because I've always known the Strife in Core and in Blackout to be like the worst thing in Black Ops 4. It's just really bad. The damage is bad. It's just, they didn't have anything about it. And then I used it in Hardcore, and I was thinking, oh my god, I cannot believe at how easy it is to kill people. It's a one-shot kill at pretty much like every like medium distance. It's only at the long shots. It's only if you're going for those really long range kills where it kind of like, where you need to put 2 shots in. And even that's fine because the recoil is pretty much nothing. Guys, like the clips that you're going to see, I was just so surprised. The fact that I'm just using pretty much the worst pistol, I just couldn't believe it. So if you're playing Hardcore, literally try this gun out. You do not need a primary. Just use the Strife. Is absolutely awesome. I was really not looking forward to using this gun, and then as soon as I got the reflex sight and like the silencer and extended mags, it's just absolutely awesome. And that's my class. And then I went for Scavenger because I was staying alive for a pretty long time. I went for Gung Ho because you want to be able to aim down sight pretty much quite fast, and because it has that little glitch at the moment where you can aim down sight really fast, you want to expose that. And then I've got an acoustic sensor, dead silence, just so I can hear people as much as possible. And because this weapon is really easy to get a lot of kills, get bloodthirsties fairly easy and fairly quickly as well. You can get the UAV like 2 or 3 times a game, so being able to have the acoustic sensor with the UAV, dead silence as well, it's a really amazing package. I think if I was to change this class, maybe give a different variant, I think you could potentially get rid of the acoustic sensor and dead silence and then put on lightweight with Gung Ho for the perk 2 greed, just so then you're moving around the map a lot faster if you do want to do that. Now in pretty much all of these games you're going to see me use Ruin. That is because I love to use the grappling hook in Hardcore because you just know that you get it so fast. So if you're like me and you're playing Hardcore, it's very hard to know if you've got your abilities up, and you sometimes either forget or you just really just don't use them at all, because some of them you don't want to kill your own teammates and things like that. Ruin's grappling hook, you know you pretty much get it every single life, so you can just use it to propel yourself up the map, get around the map a lot faster. It really helped me get into a lot of these key positions. You will see in a lot of these gameplays on different maps and different games, I'm always ending up in the same spots because I know where the enemies are spawning, and because I'm just killing them and working my way up with the team, it's very easy to force that spawn trap and get lots and lots of kills. So if you want to try something new in Hardcore, forget primary weapons, just use the Strife. It is the most fun I think I've ever had with a gun. The fact that it's a weak pistol and you can literally just make people rage so hard just by using this really weak pistol, max it out with all of its attachments. Guys, I had so much fun. I was really not looking forward to using the Strife, but getting this weapon to gold and eventually finishing the pistols for diamond, most fun I've ever had. You have to try out the Strife. Now, I really want to know what your combinations for the Strife. Let me know how you got on with this weapon. Let me know your classes as well. It will be really interesting to hear what your thoughts are on this weapon and what your classes are. See if they're similar to mine or different. Now, I know silencer maybe isn't the best Hardcore attachment, but just having that extra silence along with the dead silence I've got and the acoustic sensor, it's just really good because in Hardcore, audio is just so important. So being able to just rely on your headset to be able to hear people around the map, you can get so many easy kills. That's what I do in Hardcore. You've just got to rely on your headset because you don't have a UAV. You don't know where they are specifically by seeing them, so you have to hear for them. And once you get an idea on how the map is played, once you get that better map knowledge, and when you hear something, you'll know exactly where that sound is coming from and where they're going to be. It's going to really, really help you. And I think in all of these gameplay clips as well, I'm on control. I'm really happy they introduced control for hardcore as well. I thought it's quite unfair that at launch that these hardcore players didn't get to play control, but I'm glad that they did pretty fast as well. Literally, I think 2 weeks in, control was already out, so props to Treyarch for bringing that out. Yes, there's lots of other issues that Treyarch need to fix in this game, spawns being one, the servers and hit reg. Those are my 3 that I think that they really need to work on, really need to sort out in this game for it to be classed as a really good and fun game in general for most people. I think most of us are really enjoying this game, and I think we are focusing maybe too much on the negatives because there really isn't that much to complain about in this game, in my honest opinion. Yes, you've got spawns and spawn traps, but in certain game modes that's not necessarily a problem. Only in control I find it to be really, really bad. Server issues and connection issues doesn't seem to be that bad in my opinion. It's definitely not as bad as, let's say, World War II. Those first few months of World War II were just hell. The servers were just completely trash. Black Ops 4 just really aren't that bad. Weapon balancing, I don't think a lot needs to be changed. The hit reg is something that does maybe need changing. I am noticing when a player is running across my screen and when I'm having to track them, it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem that the bullets are fully connecting. So tracking is something that is definitely a problem with the hit reg, but apart from that, like, I'm just talking about the negatives. This game is amazing. I'm really happy with Black Ops 4. I think the camos are amazing. I think there are so many viable guns. I really have to disagree with anyone who thinks that this is like a 1 or 2 weapon game, because that is just not true. Yes, you've got strong weapons like the Maddox and the ICR, but trust me, they are not the only weapons in this game. You can literally destroy with pretty much any weapon, apart from maybe a few, but I'm just having so much fun with this game, and I really hope you are too. Now guys, if you want to see more, you may want to consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Now I'm going to leave the rest of the gameplay for anyone who's interested, but that is all from me. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
UAV standing by.
We're defending Bravo.
Commencing surveillance operations. UAV MTL 50% check.
UAV
We're defending B.
Hellstorm available for tasking.
Black Ops are taking B.